Hi everyone, my name is Esther. In this channel I share spiritual tips that helps us with our daily life. So today, as you already seen in the title, you use onions. How you're going to use onions to make your enemy run away from you. You can use it for separation if your partner is having an affair with a lady or a man. You can use this particular spiritual tip to separate them and make the side chick or the side man to run far away from your love, from your partner, and you guys will unite together again in love. So for this particular spiritual work, you need onions. Okay, you need onions. You can use any type of onions, but for this, for me, I believe that red onion is more effective for separation. White onion is good as well, but if you have red one, use the red one. But if you don't have the red one, look for it, because it's going to be very effective. So when you get this onion, you need to cut it into half. Okay, you get a knife, any knife. Okay, this is my table knife. So you need to cut the onions into half, but don't cut it from the middle like this, from here. No, you need to cut it from this. See the root? Cut it from the root. Cut it half, but make sure you don't separate it completely. So you need to cut it halfway. Okay. Okay. Cut it halfway like that. As you can see, cut it halfway. Don't separate it completely. So when you have cut it halfway, then, but please make sure you don't take off the skin. You know, this ones, just leave it on. If they fall off on their own, that's fine, but don't take it off by yourself. So when you have cut the onions into half, like that, halfway, don't cut it completely, like to separate it completely. No, if by mistake you cut it and they cut completely, no problem, but you need to get another onions and do repeat the steps again. So when you finish cutting the onion, you keep it aside, and then you get a plain sheet of paper like this one. Even if there's lines on the paper, it's fine, there's no problem. So when you get the plain sheet of paper, in this plain sheet of paper, you're going to write the name of the person that is troubling you, if you know the name. If it's the side chick or side man disturbing your relationship, or somebody disturbing your life, or if you know their name, you write it. But if you don't know their name, you just say, for example, you can just say evil eye, or you can just write enemies. So I'm going to write evil eyes, and then I'm going to write enemies. But if you know the name of the people, it's much better. But does not mean that if you don't write their name, it's not going to work. It's still going to work, because they are your enemies and you have written enemy. So now, after writing the name, you have to fold this paper. Fold it, make it small, because you're going to put it inside the onion. So I'm going to fold it. Fold it very small so that it can fit inside the onion. Okay, so now we put it inside the onion. Make sure it fit inside. Okay, so after you put it inside the onion, you close the onion. Okay, close the onion very tight and say your wishes. Okay, so you know your witch. If it's a side chick, you say, side chick, leave my partner alone. Don't ever remember my partner again. Enemies, leave my life alone. Evil eyes, leave my life alone. Say all your wishes, all the wishes you want, say it, all the things you wish for. Enemy troubling my life or troubling the life of my child, leave my child alone. Forget about troubling them. Instead, do good to them. When you finish saying your wish, then you open the onion. Now you're going to add pepper inside the onion. You can use any type of pepper you want, but for this, I'm going to use, for this particular illustration, I'm going to use red pepper. This is dry, grounded, powdered red pepper. Okay, you don't need to be too much, maybe a little bit. And then you put the red pepper inside the onion. Okay. Okay, make sure that the red pepper go inside. You still have to leave the pepper inside. Don't remove the pepper. And then, after putting the red pepper, you can see the red pepper. Now you have to put salt. You can use any type of salt you want, but I normally like using sea salt for spiritual work. So I have a sea salt. I use a spoon to get some. Okay, this is the sea salt. But you can use any type of salt, like I said. And then you put the sea salt inside while the pepper and the pepper is still inside. Okay? Then, after you have put that, now you close the onions again. Squeeze it very tight again, yeah? And then begin to pray again. My enemies, leave me alone to live my life. Evil eyes, don't look at me, don't see me again. Side chick, leave my partner alone. Evil enemies, leave my children alone. Let them live. Say all your wishes. You know your wish. Say it. After you have said your wish, then you have to get a nylon, any type of nylon. Okay. So for this, I'm going to use this white nylon. But it doesn't matter if you don't have white, have the blue one or the green one, it doesn't matter. Then get the onion, put it inside the nylon. Okay? And then tie it. Okay? Tie it very tight. And then you say, my enemies, I return every evil that you have done to me to you. That's back to sender. I return it to you now. Every evil you have done to my child, I return it to you. Every evil you have done to me, I return it to you. And that never again do any evil to me again. And the side chick, I separate you from my partner. If you side man, you can say side man, I separate you from my partner. When you finish, this onion, you're going to throw it away. Okay? You can put it in the bin. You know, just anywhere you like. You can trash it in your bin or anything. And you will see what is going to happen. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. You can comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, please. And also turn off the notification so that each time I upload a new video, you'll be among the first people to see it. Thank you so much. Bye. Have a nice day.